Hi, this is Kat with Beadaholique, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use Hot Fix Rhinestones with Ultra Suede. Now I have an example here, and this is just a really fun holiday ornament that I made. And if you can see on the side there, it's actually a little puffy because I just added some cotton balls in there. And all I did very basically was just added a basic beaded edge and added a little loop there. So I'm going to show you how to do the first part of this project, and that's just adding those Hot Fix Rhinestones to that Ultra Suede. You can see that as I run my finger across, they're definitely not popping off of there, which is really great, and that's why I love using this tool. So to do this, I have some stone size 16 rhinestones here, and I'm going to be decorating my Ultra Suede. Now if you're doing a design where it's a perfect circle like that, I definitely recommend finding a object to trace around. This I just traced around a jar that I had on my desk, so it's nice and perfect. So I'll just do 2 of them to create this look. I'm also going to be using the magical pick, and that's just going to help me place those rhinestones. And today I did mention that these are Hot Fix rhinestones, so I'm going to be using the HotFix Cordless Applicator. And I'm just going to go ahead and take this top off real quick and show you. And I hope you can see it on the video, but I'm just going to sort of explain what I'm looking at here. It says that this tip is meant for stone size 12 through stone size 20. So like I said, I'm using stone size 16, so this applicator tip will work just fine. If you have a different rhinestone size, you'll need to just make sure that that matches up to what you're going to be using. So the first part is to just place my rhinestones where I'd like them to be. Now I'm going to do just sort of a fun, silly pattern here, just to get going. And to use that magic pick, you just press it up against that tape there, and it becomes nice and sticky to pick up those rhinestones. And I just want to show you, it actually kind of flipped over nicely for me. That is what the HotFix back looks like. It has a little bit more copper to it, so it won't look as silver, but that's just what that glue is. So when you heat it up, that's what is actually applying it to that Ultra Suede. So I'm going to place my rhinestones around in a fun little pattern, and I'll be back to show you how to use the applicator tool. Okay, so I've gone ahead and placed my rhinestones where I want them to be. Now, just to let you know, if you're using this particular HotFix tool, it does have a vacuum, and I'm just going to press it so you can hear what it sounds like. And all that is doing is that is suctioning through there so that you can pick up your rhinestone and place it where you want it. But for this particular application, I wanted to kind of already have mine where I want them to be. So I'm not going to be using that feature, but I did want to let you know that that is a feature of this particular tool. So my tip is very hot, so please, as you're working, be very careful. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to start on the outer edge here. And I'm just going to very carefully line it up and press it down on top of one of those rhinestones there. I'm going to hold it for about 3 seconds and carefully remove my tip. Now I'm going to wait just a minute. Don't touch it right away. It will be hot because you, of course, just heated it up. But yep, it is right and nice in place. So I'm going to keep working, and I'm just going to do a few more. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and do all those outside ones first, actually, just because I like where they're placed. And this is a really great, fun little thing if you're making ornaments or gift tags for anyone this holiday season. You can also use this to work on any bead embroidery. So if it's not the holiday where you're at the moment, you can use this in all of your bead embroidery and Ultra Suede. So it's a really great fun technique for that. So I've got the outside done. Now I'm just going to go to the inside. And this is where you just want to be careful because you have them all nice and lined up. So you definitely want to work one direction. In case those get a little messed up, you just want to be able to kind of work your way down and just focus on that. And it doesn't take very long, about 3 seconds per hot fix. And you can see that I'm just sort of using both hands because I want to keep a nice steady hand. You don't want to slip. Because once they're on there, they are on there, which is one of the best things about it. Oh, you see? So I'm going to pause for a second because I'm actually glad that happened. So as I was pressing down, one of them just kind of got knocked out of the way. So I'm just going to sort of adjust and make them all nice and happy again. So you just work and you go just down one at a time. This takes a little bit of patience, but it's actually really fun to do. So I'm going to finish up here, and then I'm going to be right back to show you the final result once it is all nice and cooled. So I'm all finished here, and I'm just going to pick up my piece, and you can see on the back that it's nice and fresh. So if you did want to do something where you just wanted an embellishment on the side and you're not going to back it with anything, it's not going to seep through that ultra suede. So that's kind of nice. So now you can see as I move it around, those guys are on there, and that's exactly what you want. Now make sure that you leave your HotFix tool without the cap on, turned off so you let it cool down. You don't want to put that plastic tip back on just yet, but definitely be careful. So that is how you add Swarovski Hot Fix Rhinestones to Ultra Suede. And you can use this in so many applications, and it's really a fun thing to do. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. You can find the full tutorial for this ornament and many more at Beadaholique.com.